And that's a 40 lap. This is a 40 lap race coming up. And in the first row, we've got John Whitley in car number 1. And we've got number 29, Glenn Lancaster, in number 2 position. In number 3 position, we've got number 0 car with Glenn Thomas and Jamie Mazingo, number 22 in 4th position.
Deke McCaskill and Eddie Rayford running back there in the 5th and 6th positions. Then it's John Batten and Bruce Lewis lining up in 7th and 8th. As the cars come out of turn 4, the pace car ducks in behind the pit wall. And Charlie Rizzo waves the green flag, and we're racing here at the Southern National Speedway.
Not for long, Tim. Number 77's already spun out.
And there's the number 16 car. That's
Benny Renfro.
Benny Renfro, yeah. Henry Barnes in the 77 car with the other car that's spun up there. That all got started when the number 29 car of Lancaster coming down for the start. Looks like he missed a shift and didn't come up to speed. Now we got another car spinning back there. That's the 37 car.
That's Leonard.
Jimmy Leonard.
Jimmy Leonard.
Yeah. And it just started the chain reaction behind them. Everybody started plowing into everybody else's rear end there. The 77 car got out of shape and looped it there at the front straightaway at the start-finish line. And the 16 car, same problem. He just couldn't.
Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody got tore up too bad. I think they're all back in the race.
Okay, as we try to get restarted now, once again, it's John Whitley jumps out to an early advantage.
You hit the key word there, Tim.
Here we go.
Try to get started. That's Benny Renfro again.
He spun down there in turn 1, and the rest of the cars. Now we've got another problem down in turn 3. That's the number 6 car and the number 10 car of David Humphrey.
Yeah, he just barely got by. David slid right between them.
Looks like they got tangled up going into the corner there, and
number 37 car was involved in that one again.
We're going to have to try and restart this one again. The 6 car was Russell Proctor. Charlie Rizzo going to try it one more time. He holds them down nice and slow as they get the green flag and head down into turn 1. It's the number 1 car again, John Whitley, jumping out in the lead. Looks like everybody managing to make it through turn 1 and 2 this time. Down the back straightaway, you see Mazingo, that's Whitley with the lead, followed by the 0 car of Thomas. And in 3rd place is number 25 car of Glenn Lancaster. Then it's the number 8 car of Deke McCaskill running in 4th. Down the back straightaway, through turns 3 and 4, and down the front straightaway across the start-finish line once again. Cars holding their order.
Well, we've been through, what, 2 laps with no rest?
So far, so good.
I shouldn't have spoke so quick, huh? Look, we're going to take a second here, Tim, and thank some of our sponsors. They make this race possible, and we'd like to thank the Southern National Speedway magazine. If you guys want to know what's going on with this race, or after they're over, pick one of these up when you come in the gates, and it's a real informative magazine.
Another one we'd like to give some credit to is Kay's Corner and Scott's Collectibles down in Rosewood, North Carolina. At Kay's Collectibles, you can find a year-round Christmas shop down there. They've got Christmas all year round at Kay's, and she also does some custom picture framing down there. And for you race fans, you'll also find the latest racing collectibles.
Whoa.
Time out.
Right over the top of his hood.
Deke McCaskill, Glenn Lancaster, and Jamie Mazingo all got tangled up there coming out of turn 2. Here's Mazingo trying to make it back to the pit. Shower sparks from underneath that car. Yeah, he's once again scraping off some very expensive race cars.
And he's got a fender dragging. He really got hit hard.
He's carrying Glenn Lancaster's fender with him, as a matter of fact. The car just rode up over the wheel of Lancaster's car and just kind of ripped away body parts as it was going.
Didn't mean to cut you short there, Kay, but...
see if we can take another look at this. Well, you can just barely see it happening up there in the 2nd turn. Mazingo and Lancaster and...
As the sparks fly down the straightaway, there's a tire that came off his car too, didn't it, off of Jamie's car?
Hey, welcome back to Speedway Thunder from the Southern National Speedway. As you can see, John Whitley still showing the way as they circle this half-mile high-banked Southern National Speedway oval here just north of Kenly, North Carolina. If you haven't made your way out to the Speedway yet, please make plans to do so. It's real easy to find, about a mile or 2 north of Kenly off of 301. At the intersection of Highway 581 and 301, just follow the signs, and you're here.
And if you get lost, you can always call Bob. He'll tell you how to get here. Just call 284-1114. And, Tim, we've got a new feature that we're going to be doing. Our producer gave it to us during this last break. It's going to be for all the kids out there. We're going to have a little drawing thing. Send us a drawing of your favorite race car or driver, whichever you want, and we'll choose one of the best out of 2 different age groups, the 8 years and under, and also the kids out there between 9 and 13 years old. And the best drawing will win a guest appearance on Speedway Thunder with me and Tim and I, however you say it, and we'll show your drawing on the air. So all you have to do is make the drawing, and we'll give you, your mom and dad, some free tickets to come out here to the race, and you'll appear with your drawing and your favorite driver if he happens to race here at Southern National Speedway on the show. And all you have to do is send them to this address, Speedway Thunder, P.O. Box 1988, Dunn, North Carolina, 28335. And all entries must be postmarked by Friday, April 22nd, 1994. And hey, have fun.
You gonna enter that?
Sure.
What, sure. You gonna, the 8-year-old?
I'm only 8 years old. I mean,
9 to 13-year-olds.
Plus 8.
Plus 8, yeah, and then some.
Sweet 16.
Oops. Okay, back to racing. It's still the number 1 car of John Whitley up in front, followed by the 0 car of Glenn Thomas. Then it's the number 48 car of John Batten and the number 8 car of Deke McCaskill, running back in the 4th position. Cars come across the start-finish line to complete yet another lap here at the Southern National Speedway, and now head off down to the back, into the back straightaway, only to make their way into turns 3 and 4 and head down across the front straightaway again.
If you just joined us, you're watching Speedway Thunder on WYED TV 17, and we're going to be here every Monday night from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. And if you like the show, if you've been watching it on a regular basis, hey, drop us a line. Let us know. Send it to Speedway Thunder, P.O. Box 1988, Dunn, North Carolina, 28335.
Or to the station.
Yeah, send it to WYED. They'd be glad to hear from you. But if you like it, I mean, you know, hey, let them know. We're having fun.
John Whitley in the number 1 car continues to lead the way and show the way around this half-mile track. Oh, we've got a problem here. The number 8 car, Deke McCaskill, was trying to make a move under the 0 car of Glenn Lancaster. They got together on the back straightaway. Doesn't look like any serious damage done. Both cars continued on the way. We'll have to see what happens here.
The DeLorean look there. Looks like a gold-wing car or something going down the track.
Looks like part of the bodywork has been torn away from the Deke McCaskill car, and I doubt very seriously that the track officials will let him continue. We're winding the laps down now. There's only about 4 laps left in this race. Deke McCaskill really wants to stay out there to finish this race, but they're not going to let him. They're calling him into the pits. He's been black flagged. There's just too much danger of that sheet metal coming off of that car. And once you got sheet metal flying around at 100 miles an hour on a racetrack, that could be some pretty serious
could get hurt real bad.
Unfortunate for Deke McCaskill. He was black flagged and now has to come into the pit. Looks like we've got about 2 or maybe 3 laps left in this race. John Whitley continues to stretch out that lead over the rest of the field, and looks like he's going to pick up his first victory of the season.
It looks that way, Tim. He's run a real good race.
Looks like we've got the white flag out.
Here comes the last lap. 1 more lap to go, and he picks up his first win of the season here at Southern National Speedway.
Well, very hearty congratulations going out to John Whitley, who will win
the checkered flag.
His first race of the season. He's followed across the start-finish line by the 0 car of Glenn Thomas, the 48 car of John Batten, and the 29 car of Glenn Lancaster. And a good race. Once they finally got it started, oh, we've got a problem now.
They're still banging each other around. That's David Humphrey.
After the race was over, it looked like we had a tangle down there in turns 3 and 4.
Oh, gosh, you know he'd love that.
And the winner of the GWR Sportsman class, John Whitley. John, how was the race out there tonight?
I want to thank all my sponsors and ST Whitley Incorporated and all the guys that work with me.
You seem pretty tired after this race. Congratulations on your big victory out here at Southern National Speedway.
Thank you, sir.